We could even call it a process of creative destruction. This sounds very negative, but its transformation is disruptive. Corona has really rattled us, has shaken at the fundaments not only of our societies and the world, but also at our own fundaments. It has shown our fragility in the face of something like a virus, a pandemic. And in a sense, it's teaching us a lesson that if we continue at the pace that we're going, that this comes with a price. You hear many people longing for what they call back to normal, what they regarded as normal. Let's go back to normal, they say. But the question is, was it normal? Because in a sense, you could say that the pandemic is the consequence of how we had shaped our world. And I take the liberty to now really in a very bird's eye view, define some aspects of the world. Of course, in general, you could say the standard of living of many people has improved, but overall, I would say there are far too many people still in poverty. There are far too many conflicts. There is far too much injustice. There is far too much inequality. We haven't been able to eradicate hunger. And so, is this what we want to go back to? Or are we taking this opportunity to say, okay, but let's look at, really honestly look in the mirror at what has happened in the world and also what caused this pandemic and what our role has been in it. And let's then start rebuilding and creating pathways to the future. I see it as the butterfly. The butterfly is also transforming and showing its beauty. And I think that in general, there is a lot of ugliness in humankind, but there is above all a lot of beauty. And I think the beauty has somehow been in the shadows for too long. And I would like to make a plea for us to really shine a light on the beauty of life. And the beauty, you can find it in nature. So let's restore, or let's treat the planet with respect and with also an intention to maintain it for future generations. Let's put compassion at the heart of the way we treat each other. So let us not allow that there are far too many people still suffering the consequences of poverty. So let's make an effort to really eradicate that. And let us create institutions which are not rigid structures, full of procedures and bureaucracy, which somehow are not leveraging or are not igniting change, but are hampering it. This is a chance to really start creating a new world. And this is a chance to put individual change at the heart of everything we do. If all of us take a responsibility and take ownership of wanting to contribute to peace, to equality, to justice, to liberty, and do that in solidarity with each other, then a new world order is possible. And then this is not a utopia. This is proven also in nature. It's the butterfly who flaps its wings, which can cause a hurricane at the other end of the world. So why wouldn't our small acts of compassion, kindness, and humanity not have that same effect? I challenge us to do so for ourselves, but above all for future generations. So let's make peace an effort our daily acts and behavior.